Bahashem, Yahweh Bahashem, Rachahudash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, that of whom I learned this truth from. Two people, including a young child, are dead after being swept out by Florida currents, and a man who tries to rescue them is missing. Let's go ahead into the video and see what happens. Read the article, didn't watch the video.
Priceline can save you up to 60% on top hotels. These are all great because now is an important time to save. And when you get a big deal, you feel like a big deal. When you're ready to travel, we're here to help you save. Get up to 60% off amazing hotels with Priceline. Priceline. Every trip.
Sorry about the commercial.
A tragic and a sad evening here in Hillsborough County. We got a frantic 911 call around 7:30 p.m. From an individual that was here at the Apollo Beach Nature Preserve, and she stated that there was a young infant, we believe approximately 3 years of age, with an adult male, not sure what the relationship with the child was, and along with her boyfriend who was here. The adult male and infant started wading in the water and got taken by the strong current here at the Apollo Beach Channel, and her boyfriend saw that the adult and child were struggling and immediately, without hesitation, jumped in the water to try to help save the both of them. We are certain.
Does anyone see like kind of a look of satisfaction on his face? Just saying.
Calling him now not a good Samaritan, but our Apollo Beach hero. Fast forward, we immediately launched. We have 3 Marine units here, our aviation units here, Hillsborough County Fire Rescue, who we work so well together, has a boat, has a lot of crews on scene. Coast Guard ends up coming to help us, and we immediately start doing grid searches from this area, trying to look at the current to find out exactly with the time lapse where they may be. A boater who's returning back from a day at sea saw an individual that was in the water, calls us over of aviation. Our Marine unit, Hillsborough County Fire Marine unit, goes over, and we were able to rescue an adult male. A short time later, less than 5-6 minutes later, the infant was recovered. Immediately took the infant, put him in Hillsborough County Fire Rescue custody, started resuscitation efforts all the way to the hospital, and unfortunately that infant child succumbed to the water, didn't survive.
He drowned, ladies and gentlemen. Akyam and Akwath, he drowned. That's what he was trying to say.
Efforts right now, we're continuing our efforts right now to look for this missing hero. Also working diligently, our detectives are on scene now to try to figure out who the infant was and who this adult that he was with is in fact, and what their relationship may be. We don't know that right now. We do have our Apollo Beach hero identified. Unfortunately, I can't give that name out yet because we haven't notified his family yet. So ask for your patience
because he didn't make it back yet.
As we do that. But again, couldn't be more grateful for his heroic actions. Unfortunately, the current was just that strong that he wasn't able to attempt any rescue efforts either, as good as and pure as his intentions were.
Yeah. So that's what happened in the case of that story. It's pretty much the same thing down in the description of when I started reading the article. But this is by Holly Silverman. And I'll read a little bit of it anyway, but pretty much they just reiterated what he said. Two people, including a 3-year-old child, are dead, and a third person is missing after being swept out by currents at the beach near Tampa, Florida. Hillsborough County Sheriff Chad Cronister said. Authorities received a frantic 911 call around 7:30 p.m. Friday, reporting that a man and a child had been wading in the water, as we heard, previously, were swept out by a strong current at Apollo Beach Nature Preserve, Cronister said Friday night at a news conference. The 911 caller's boyfriend ran into the water and saved the child, but the man was also overtaken by the current, the sheriff said. Her boyfriend saw the adult and the child was struggling immediately without hesitation, jumping into the water to try to save both of them, Cronister said. And that's exactly what we read, so we're pretty much reading the same thing that we just watched a video on. So I want to go into these scriptures.